Friends, welcome to History for Exams. So, as we have many updates regarding this NT examination, June re-examination and everything, we are having one very important session that if you are preparing for this UGC NET examination as your main subject history for December 2024 examination or cycle, you have at least 5 months of preparation time, right? Yes. So, we will be discussing some of the very important insight how you should approach for this December 2024 examination with UGC NET history as your main subject. So, as part of the discussion, first of all I am going to discuss one of the very important point, why many students are not winning this examination, but why many students are failing this examination consistently. Think about that. If you are an aspirant, like if you are a history student, you are appearing for this examination, going, writing, coming back and you are failing. Is something very frequently happening or periodically happening in the same process, you have to take care of all the points I am going to mention here. One is that you are simply appearing for this examination without any serious approach or without any serious attempt or preparation. Why? Why you know that? Actually, why that happens is something very important for all aspirants. That means it is not like simply you are reading one or two books like this Ubendra Singh or Satish Chandra's Medieval India or something like that. But instead it is very important that you should know the approach of the question, or you should know what is the demand of this NTA or examination, how they are going to ask a question, how we have to prepare accordingly. That is the most important thing. So, this is something not like you are simply going, reading or you are reading or going to examination and writing and coming back, but instead this is something very serious approach. So, many students will be having simply appearing for this examination, that is why they are failing frequently. Similarly, not consistent in their preparation. So, especially regarding those who are going to have this self-study, they are having most of the time, I read today, tomorrow I will be maybe, or if they are having any kind of break in between their learning process, what will happen? It will take 2 or 3 days for again resuming of such preparation. So, most important thing is that consistency, the lack of consistency. That is also one of the very important bad thing for any aspirant. Similarly, don't know what to study and how to study. As I said, maybe you have the books of Ubendra Singh, Ancient and Early Medieval India, Satish Chandra's volume 1 of this Medieval India, volume 2 of Medieval India. Similarly, Modern India or India's Struggle for Independence or Shekhar Bandyopadhyay's books, whatever it is not necessary at all. You know that for this examination, you should know something very important, relevant content regarding every topics mentioned in the syllabus. That is very important. But the point is that what to study from there, how to study from there, that is also very important. For that, we should know what all the previous questions are being asked from that or from those particular areas. And most importantly, another mistake, no revision and no practice. Especially for those who are having this self-study, they are having no practice. Why? Because they are not accessible to many of the question papers, they are not accessible to the periodic test approaching style, or they are not access towards mock examination or model test, whatever it is. So, with all these 4 things, students are failing very frequently, like they are simply appearing for this examination. Think about that, whether you belong to this category or not. Not consistent in their preparation, don't know what to study and how to study, something very important. Similarly, the revision as well as the need of practicing test. All these are something very important to clear this examination. As part of the discussion, let me show you some of the very important PYQs from different topics. This is going to help you somewhat. So, here you can see, let me explain in simple words. You can see here Dhammapada, regarding which test of Buddhism is referred here. So, direct question regarding from this Buddhist literature, something very important, Buddhist literature. Similarly, Jain tradition related test, which one is this one? You have another Jain literature. So, literature is something very important. You got it? This is how you should also develop some kind of very important idea what to study and how to study. Okay, fine. Then similarly, 5 statement questions in which you have Nagarjuna Konda and similar kings and something like that one. Okay, and inscription which refers to one particular thing. So, inscription says about something very important, inscriptions of ancient India, meaning archaeological sources, literary sources, something very important, right? Yeah, thus you should have some kind of idea. Similarly, the match the pair, you have Bimbed, Kanangpur, Hanski, Paisra, all the corresponding regions and corresponding states. Something very basic question. Similar, very easy question. So, these are some of the very important updates that you can see. Similarly, you can see some other questions like Yeah, who wrote time is precious and is irreplaceable? Time is precious, guys, right? If you are preparing for this December 2024 examination and you are simply sitting, let the notification come by October or November. That's not the preparation. Time is precious and is irreplaceable. If you are preparing now, definitely you can clear. If you are not preparing now, your preparation will be delayed. Definitely your result also will be, or your victory also will be delayed. So just to try to understand. Who wrote that one? Similarly, yeah, Tariq or Tabarik during medieval period. Such kind of questions are asked. Match the pair questions are asking. Revolt, battles are something very important. Similarly, we have some other like Sangaracharya, meaning what? Bhakti movement and philosophy. Then again match the pair. Jama, Hasil, Mahabar, Qabz. There are many different types of questions. If you are taking last 5 years question paper itself, you can see different diversities of areas, topics, methods of question, all are being asked from this particular subject history. That's why, guys, I just want to say that if you does not have a serious preparation, you have some other questions like modernity, from modernity, just to look into this one, Factory Act, something important. We have commissions, different commissions. Similarly, 1929 Congress subcommittee of untouchability, president, who was that one? And then Ramoshi Rebellion of 1831, led by whom? Then match the pair, different commissions like Charter Act, Indian Council Act, Bengal District Board Act, Royal Army Sanitation Commission Act. Something all are very important. So dear students, I just want to say, you can see many questions here, but your approach should be like, focus on only 3 things. Thus you can clear this examination, I can guarantee, because under our guidance, especially my guidance and my team members guidance, we could clear more than 40 plus students in the NET examination. So just to try to understand, you should have a smart strategy in which the core element should be the strong knowledge you should have. What kind of strong knowledge you should have? That is required for this particular examination. Similarly, with that strong knowledge, go for a strong revision. That's also very important. And finally, based on that, a good practice. If you are having all these 3 elements in your preparation, definitely you can clear this examination. So just to think, if you are preparing self or taking any coaching, you should have these 3 qualities. If you have, you are okay. If you does not have, that's not okay. So just to try to understand, go with this smart strategy. And let me introduce one more thing regarding our particular course for this history students, that is Astra 2.0. So in which we will be delivering all classes in English, and we will be giving comprehensive coverage plus study notes. That will be exam oriented notes, and based on that you will get guidance as well. And you will have a revision time, revision schedule. Based on that you will have test as well. Then finally, round table discussion. This is something very important regarding Astra 2.0, in which you will be provided with a certain questions in the live classroom itself, in which each and every student come to answer that particular question. And while answering one, maybe as you see more questions there, you can choose one option out of 5 or 4. And if you are making that wrong, or if you are making that correct, I will be discussing that how it became wrong, or how it is actually correct, how it can be correct actually. So such a discussions will be there, that is round table discussion. In our YouTube channel itself, History for Exams, you can see one of the very important link, how the students are interacting with our lectures or our question discussion method, that is called as round table discussion. So these are some of the very important elements that is sufficiently required for you to clear this particular examination. And in addition to that, you will get bonus paper 1 notes as well. If whether the syllabus is updated or not, you will get the paper 1 notes along with this one. So dear students, think about it. You are preparing for this UGC NET examination. All the classes will be in English only. Okay, not in Hindi. Okay, not in Malayalam as well, but in English only. And the fee for this particular course is just for 999, 4,000 and 999. Okay, but if you are joining for this particular course, as the out of the first 10 people, for the first 10 joinees, we are providing with again discount RS 3,999. So if you are a serious aspirant preparing for this UGC NET examination for December cycle, and after watching all other YouTube videos that was provided by us in our History for Exams, you can join this program. Definitely this will be highly worth for you. Highly worth for you. Why I am saying? Because of the result itself. Okay. And as well as I have one more thing, just a sec. Yeah, fine. Okay. So, finally, how you can join for this particular course? That is also very simple. That is, you simply download our particular application. All the live classes as well as recorded sessions, tests, everything will be provided through our application, that is Crystal EduHub. Just search Crystal EduHub in your Play Store or iOS. You will get the application correspondingly. Otherwise, you can contact this number 7593885533 as WhatsApp. Otherwise, this is my number 8848714480 through WhatsApp. WhatsApp communication will be much more easier because we can give that reply to the exact question. So, dear students, these are some of the very important updates regarding our Astra 2.0, and we are going to start our class very soon. So, don't miss out this opportunity. You can buy this course by purchasing through the application. First of all, just download that application. You will get some model classes there. So, just watch it and you will get the particular link in our description box. So, make sure that check the description as well as click that particular link. You will get it into particular course and you can pay this 3,999 and purchase and start your learning. So, this is about this particular session. So, dear students, make sure that if you are serious, this is for you. If you are not serious, just share with those who are serious. Thank you.